What up, trans fans? It's Prime here, back at you with another video review. This time I'm doing a figure that I had a while now. And this is definitely something that I definitely think was definitely a source of improvement for Revenge of the Fallen Optimus. First movie 07 Premium Prime. Optimus Prime, of course, not Nemesis Prime. Here he is in his truck mode. This is the premium version that came out in early 2008 with a lot of other premium figures, including that really crappy Megatron, which I did not quite get. This is him in his truck mode. Looks rather nice with the chrome paint, if that is paint. Chrome paint. Does have, I ditched the sword weapon because I wasn't really digging it, although I did have it somewhere. The smokestacks are kind of warped. On my first movie, 07 Prime, the smokestacks are completely broken off. One of them was broken in the box, and the other one is lost. So I'm not going to use that one on camera here. I don't have any other molds of this figure. I'm going to save Revenge of the Fallen Prime for robot mode. But, the sounds are pretty much the same. Just press the button. Same sounds and lights. Nothing much different except for a few things, which I'll get to once we get to them. Transformation, pretty simple. Let's start off here. Open these up on the sides, like so. One of the pegs is broken on this, but it doesn't really matter much to me. Legs down. Go to the back here. Split these apart. Take the waist, unpeg it, swing it around, lock it back in place on the front. Split the legs. Go ahead and fold up these panels on the front into one and fold it up. Those will be his kneecaps. And the feet I have a big problem with. They're spring loaded, which kind of stinks because sometimes I like to snap back into place, and maybe even on some of them, on my old one, the mechanism completely wore out, and it's starting to do that on one of the feet on this one. Let's go ahead and next you want to go ahead and fold these panels on the sides here, unpeg them, fold them around to the back, like so. Fold these panels, so that way you can flip around the shoulders, and then fold them back up, these panels back up, and then swing these little red pieces in, like so. And you want to take these tire pieces and then fold them up, and then click them into place. That way you can, there we go. I'll get in there. Let me just bring the camera up a bit. You can see my Wildwing mask in the back there. See, that's my problem with these feet. They don't like to stay in place. This is why I'm glad they made them, permanently open on the Revenge of the Fallen figure. Next thing you want to do, you want to go ahead and take these shoulder pieces, fold them down, open up this panel, pop the hand, again, same thing. Love to hear that doing. Not really. Take these little panels on his shoulders and fold them down. Put these little panels on top. These feet are really giving me a lot of trouble today. They just do not want to cooperate. I think it's because these things are pissed at me because of when I got Revenge of the Fallen Prime. Now, this is one of two main changes. Usually we get some, well, now the final piece of transformation is to press this button, and that will split the chest apart and then flip up the head. Usually what would happen is that it would happen, but we'd get these really weird sounds. What do we get for the premium one? We get the transformation sound, The eyes still light up in yellow, and the chest still lights up in yellow. And, there you go. There's Optimus in robot mode. I'm just gonna go ahead and close these. So at least he's, you know, at least he's, that way at least he's stable. But there you go. There he is in robot mode. Definitely the Revenge of the Fallen figure is definitely much more of an improvement. How do I prove it? Well, here it is. Major improvement, figure-wise. How they could turn this into this. But, Premium Prime is slightly shorter than Revenge of the Fallen Prime. But this guy's got a lot more action features that this thing could never cope with. Let's take the good Prime out of the way. Now, mainly this thing had a sword, but like I said, I ditched it. And you can see the peg here, and there's a switch on the inside that, when flipped forward, and then you could, extend the gun, or the sword, and it has this little gun piece. This thing originally had a blaster on it. I think I may have the gun somewhere underneath my bed, but I'm not gonna go scuba diving for it. Not many action features, but take a good enough look. He does have a rather nice detailed head, which is a major difference from the original figure of Prime, which got me really excited for the which got a lot of people excited for the Revenge of the Fallen. But there isn't many differences between the original, I mean, other than the sounds and the paint, and of course the weapon. Another thing you'd have to do, before you could actually deploy the sword, is you'd have to flip his hand in, and then you could deploy the sword. But it was still the same, when you flipped it out, the blade wasn't fully extended. I think you can buy customs on eBay, like for your robot replicas Optimus or something. But just for, do I have anyone loose? No, I don't. But this thing's rather hard to find. If you're not a fan of the Revenge of the Fallen one, you might want to just go ahead and pick this one up, because I dig the Revenge of the Fallen one any day. But, if you like this one enough, more than the other one, I don't really see the point in purchasing this now that we have a cooler, more obsolete Prime. But, you might, if you're the ultimate Prime fan, you might want to get the Buster Prime from Japan, or we're going to get a really crappy American version. I mean, it'll have the hooks, but it will have, like, you know, battle damage paint. But I guess that's about it. Later, guys, I'm out of here. Go shopping at Big Bad Toy Store.